Beneath the restless surface of the ocean lies a world untouched by sunlight. A silent kingdom of pressure and cold where light fades into darkness and life bends itself into strange alien forms. It is here in the eternal night of the deep that two giants reign. One, the colossal hunter of the abyss, the giant squid Architeuthis dux, with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles stretching longer than a city bus. The other, the mighty sperm whale Physeter macrocephalus, the largest toothed predator on Earth, capable of diving deeper than any other mammal in search of its elusive prey. Their meeting is one of the ocean's most enduring legends, a clash between ancient titans hidden beneath miles of water and time. The sperm whale is a living relic of the deep. Measuring up to 20 meters in length and weighing nearly 60 tons, it is both graceful and monumental, a mammal sculpted by evolution to dominate the vertical realm of the ocean. Its massive head, making up 1/3 of its entire body, houses a reservoir of waxy oil known as spermaceti, a natural buoyancy regulator that allows the whale to dive with precision. With a single flick of its tail, it can plunge thousands of meters below into a darkness where no sunlight has ever touched. Down there, temperatures fall close to freezing and the pressure is enough to crush steel. Yet the whale's body is a masterpiece of biological engineering. Flexible ribs, compressible lungs, and a heart that slows its rhythm to conserve oxygen during its descent. The giant squid, in contrast, is a creature of fluid grace and elastic design. Architeuthis ducks can reach lengths of 13 meters, some say even more. Legends whisper of specimens stretching beyond 18 meters, though none have ever been captured intact. It possesses a mantle thick with muscle, 8 arms studded with suction cups, and 2 long feeding tentacles tipped with serrated rings. Tools designed for capturing prey in a vacuum of light. Its enormous eyes, the largest in the animal kingdom, up to 30 centimeters across, are windows to a black universe, capable of detecting the faintest glimmer of bioluminescence from kilometers away. The squid lives where pressure is constant, where silence rules, and where every flicker of motion could mean life or death. These two beings, so different in form yet bound by the same environment, are connected by one of nature's most extraordinary predator-prey relationships. For centuries, sailors spoke of monstrous squids dragging ships into the deep, their arms coiling around masts like serpents. But the truth, as scientists later discovered, was even more fascinating. Not myth, but ecology. The sperm whale hunts the giant squid, and the proof lies not in ancient tales, but in the scars that crisscross the whale's skin. Deep beneath the surface, far below the reach of light, the sperm whale hunts using sound. It emits powerful clicks, bursts of echolocation that travel through the water, bouncing off the bodies of unseen creatures. Each click can reach over 230 decibels, louder than a jet engine. To the whale, these echoes paint a map of the world around it, a sonar image of life in the abyss. Somewhere within that soundscape, it detects movement, the flicker of long arms, the pulse of a mantle. The whale's massive head tilts slightly, its body angles downward, and with a final push of its fluke, it vanishes into the void. For the giant squid, this world is constant danger. It is a creature of stealth, relying on speed and camouflage rather than brute strength. Its body is neutrally buoyant, suspended in the water column like a ghost. Chromatophores within its skin flash and shimmer, allowing it to blend into the faint bioluminescent haze of its surroundings. Its tentacles, lined with suction cups ringed by teeth-like ridges, can seize prey with lightning speed. When threatened, it can release a burst of ammonium-rich fluid, a deep-sea equivalent of ink, to confuse predators. But against a sperm whale, these defenses are often futile. The two meet in near total darkness, a realm where only the dim glow of bioluminescent plankton hints at movement. The whale's sonar guides it ever closer, the rhythm of clicks increasing. The squid, sensing the low-frequency vibrations, curls its arms defensively. In an instant, the whale lunges forward, jaws lined with conical teeth snapping shut around writhing limbs. The squid retaliates, wrapping its tentacles around the whale's head. Suction cups gripping onto thick, rubbery skin, a violent struggle erupts, invisible to human eyes, recorded only in the wounds left behind. Circular scars along the whale's face and jaw, a signature of battles fought hundreds of meters below the surface. Scientists have long sought to witness this confrontation, but the deep sea guards its secrets well. No human has ever filmed a full encounter between a living giant squid and a hunting sperm whale in their natural environment. The only evidence comes from the aftermath. Chunks of squid found in whale stomachs, tentacles washed ashore, and those haunting white scars that trace stories of survival across the whale's body. It is a hidden war, fought in silence and darkness, far from the reach of light and sound. To survive such depths, both species have evolved remarkable adaptations. The sperm whale's lungs collapse under pressure, preventing nitrogen bubbles from forming in its bloodstream. Its blood is rich in myoglobin, a protein that stores oxygen in the muscles, allowing it to hold its breath for over 90 minutes while it hunts. It navigates the darkness through sound, a sensory mastery unmatched by any other mammal. Its brain, the largest of any creature on Earth, processes complex sonar patterns, mapping the unseen world around it with precision. The giant squid's survival strategy is entirely different. Instead of lungs, it relies on gills protected by a mantle cavity that can withstand immense pressure. Its blood contains copper-based hemocyanin, more efficient than the iron-based hemoglobin found in mammals when it comes to transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments. Its muscles are elastic, its body designed to compress slightly under pressure without damage. And its nervous system, though primitive by mammalian standards, reacts instantly, coordinating rapid jet propulsion through the use of a siphon, allowing it to escape or ambush in milliseconds. Life in the deep demands perfection. Every motion is measured, every adaptation the product of countless generations of trial and evolution. The whale's descent is a slow ballet of biology. The squid's existence, a lesson in stealth and patience. Between them, the deep ocean becomes a battlefield of silence, a theater of ancient instinct. Some researchers believe the encounters between these two species are more complex than simple predator and prey. Observations of smaller squid species suggest moments of standoff, a tense recognition between two apex beings. Could it be that the giant squid, once thought defenseless, sometimes turns aggressor? Evidence from stranded whales shows occasional internal injuries that may point to counterattacks. Deep suction wounds within the throat, suggesting the squid's arms may have fought back fiercely before succumbing. In this sense, the deep sea becomes not merely a feeding ground, but a place of balance, where even the greatest predator must risk everything to eat. From a distance, their lives could not be more different. The sperm whale travels vast distances across the ocean, diving thousands of meters in search of food. A single whale can consume hundreds of kilograms of squid per day, sustaining entire pods across generations. Their social structure is tight-knit, especially among females and calves that remain in warmer waters while males venture into the deep. Each dive is a gamble with pressure and time, the whale's internal organs slowing, its heartbeat dropping to 10 beats per minute as it descends into blackness. The giant squid, on the other hand, is a solitary wanderer. It drifts in near stasis, conserving energy, ambushing fish and smaller cephalopods that venture too close. Its reproductive habits remain largely mysterious. Males possess specialized arms that transfer packets of sperm into the female's mantle, a process rarely observed. Females carry thousands of eggs, releasing them into the deep currents where they float until hatching. Few young ever survive to adulthood. Those that do grow fast, nourished by an ecosystem that thrives in the shadow of hydrothermal vents and falling marine snow, the endless rain of organic particles from the surface world above. The contrast between these two titans reveals something profound about life itself. The whale, warm-blooded and intelligent, represents endurance and communication, a creature of memory and song. The squid, cold-blooded and alien, embodies adaptability and instinct, a creature of silence and survival. Their struggle, repeated countless times across millennia, mirrors the eternal rhythm of the ocean. Predator and prey, creation and destruction, balance and renewal. Yet even now, much about their relationship remains unknown. Despite advances in submersible technology, no expedition has ever captured a clear, complete image of a battle between them. What we know comes from traces, the detached tentacles found in whale stomachs, the sonar recordings of deep dives, the haunting clicks that fade into silence. It's a story written not in words, but in echoes and scars. And still, humanity is drawn to the mystery. For centuries, the giant squid has inspired myths. The Kraken, a leviathan rising from the depths to devour ships whole. The sperm whale, too, became a symbol of obsession and fear, immortalized in Moby Dick. Both creatures occupy a space between science and legend, bridging the gap between what we know and what we still dream of discovering. They remind us that the ocean's true size is not measured in kilometers, but in secrets. In recent years, technology has begun to peel back that darkness. Remote-operated vehicles and high-pressure cameras have captured fleeting images. A tentacle brushing past a lens, a shape disappearing into the void. In 2012, scientists filmed a live giant squid for the first time near Japan, its body shimmering like liquid metal in the lights of the submersible. And though no footage exists of a whale-squid encounter, the scars on living whales remain the closest glimpse we have of their hidden wars. Imagine the scene: a whale descending into crushing pressure, sonar clicks slicing through the dark, a faint reflection, the telltale shape of a squid's arms. The whale charges, its massive mouth opening, teeth gleaming faintly in the ROV's distant beam. The squid spins, extending its feeding tentacles, its chromatophores flashing in alarm. For a few seconds, the water erupts in motion. Suction cups grip skin, jets of fluid burst, and then silence. When the whale rises again, carrying its prize in its stomach, the abyss swallows the evidence whole. Perhaps that is how it should be. Some mysteries belong to the deep. The encounter between these two giants is a moment beyond human witness. A reminder that nature's greatest dramas unfold in places we cannot see, among beings whose lives defy our imagination. At the heart of this story lies a truth both humbling and profound: that the deep ocean, though inhospitable to us, is not empty. It is alive, vibrant, ancient, and infinitely complex. Each creature, from the tiniest plankton to the largest whale, plays a role in its balance. And somewhere, even now, in the cold silence 1,000 meters below, another sperm whale may be diving, guided by the pulse of its sonar, searching for the flicker of movement that betrays its ancient adversary. In that darkness, two worlds will meet again. Muscle and mantle, teeth and tentacle, locked in a struggle older than history, unseen by any eye but their own. And as they vanish into the abyss, the ocean will close around them like a curtain, preserving their secret for another 1,000 years. Because the deep sea and its endless mystery keeps its legends well.